I feel like if you make such a big entrance as a character, where you literally possess a cat and then get excited about the fact that the cat you possessed has balls, thus you have balls, I feel like that's just a recipe for everyone's favorite girl. Right off the bat. I don't know. She's already got so many people's votes already just from that. But now we need to just find out how we're actually gonna see them in their actual bodies rather than these objects or creatures. Get back in the room! A cat met us in the corridor. Hey, we told you to wait in the guest room. I don't know what you guys are doing. Just don't disappear somewhere, please. Yeah, Big Daddy. She wasn't even listening to me. Yup. The whole gang's here. I was surprised myself. Well, that's just perspective, right? Like, you're a small cat while this is a giant fucking teddy bear. ... She's like the biggest one out of all of them now. Right. I wanted to think the situation through one more time with all of them in the same place. Here we go. Hello, I bring the last one. Everyone just, wah! Has it? Better than whatever you are, huh? The moment Chaco says Big Daddy. I don't think that information's really that important, though it is fairly important. We got a cat. She's not talking about you. Go on, get. Okay, now you're just splitting hairs here. We'll figure out some way to not have you in that. Don't rub it in. Oh my god. I don't know. What if you do the, hey, the fucking smashing in the chest, but to the objects, and it just breaks them. And just... It says the one that tried to kill me and had all these spirits inside her, and now we're in this predicament. Jesus Christ, Nene, please. She loves her balls, man. What can you do? Was it that bad? I imagine being squished in together wouldn't, you know. At least she'll be useful. When we need to clean the house. My house has never been this lively before. I didn't. You mostly just scream their names like, oh my god, you're you! And just...
何？紹介とかいる？見たら大体わかるでしょ？
Yes. But not your actual forms. All I can tell is that you're a red cow. Damn.
私は赤べこじゃないことは二度と赤べこって呼ばないで呼んだらただじゃおかないから
Yes, ma'am.
ごめんなさいことはちゃんはいい子なんですけど素直じゃないところがあるので
Ah, she's the soon. Yep, there, yeah, definitely the soon. You can always tell by the humps. And there's a lot of different parameters. ... Kotoha equals red cow, bad temper. Noted.
マリだよマリ
Alright, that's... This Kokeshi sounds like it's high.
ぶっ飛び
Wait. Damn.
やばい
Mari equals crazy Kokeshi. Got it. Dude, she's insane. But I love it already. Oh. A cat climbed up on my body when I was looking in the other direction.
で私がねねよろしくねシュウくん
Pet kitty. Shoo. Oh! The cat licked my ears before I had time to ask about the son nickname.
ねねさん
Oh.
はーい
The cat reluctantly jumped down from my shoulders.
どうして彼女だけさん付けなの
He's very active.
ねねはねエッチなことに興味津々だから
I could have guessed that.
マリちゃんそういうのは初対面の人に言わないものなのよザラザラな舌で舐めずり回すわよ
She just licked our ear and just... Oh, no, stop!
やばい削れる
You sound excited about it. ... Nene equals possessing a male cat but acts like a cougar. Got it.
そしたら次はさくらちゃん
The one who hates her life at this very moment.
はい私は忽那さくらって言いますよろしくお願いします
Hello, creepy doll. Sakura equals a well-mannered Japanese doll. And after that... Big Daddy. I couldn't help but glance at Big Daddy. ...
つくもしずく
Okay. I didn't know anything about her besides her name.
しずくちゃんはあんまり喋らない子なんです
Definitely could tell that, as I can see. And lastly, we've got the vacuum cleaner.
掃除機って呼ぶな
Hey.
私が汚いみたいじゃねえか
No, you clean up the mess. That doesn't mean you're dirty.
私は一流ちゃんと覚えろよ
Very aggressive. Ichiru, the boyish one. How do you know that? I don't think she said as much as to indicate that she's the boyish one. Whatever.
いちるちゃんとさくらちゃんはいとこ同士なんですよ
Oh, they're interwoven as well. Really? That can happen? All 6 that had possessed Chiaka were ghosts, right? What were the odds of 2 of them just randomly happening to be cousins? I sense a lot of sad in that. No, wait. Come to think of it, why were all 7 of them... Oh, what the hell's happening to me now? Why are all of you...
週一ちょっと話が
Okay, we're gonna convene. Murasaki suddenly covered my mouth and pulled me outside. Ooh, then closed the door behind us. We're having another confidential discussion, huh? What was that all of a sudden?
ちょっとそっち行こう
Okay. I followed Murasaki to the front door.
週一それあんまりむやみに触れない方がいいと思う
But why? Mention what?
どうして7人全員が少女なのか。
What? Oh! You realize what I was thinking?
週一も気になったんだね。
Yeah, it's pretty improbable for all of them to just randomly be girls, isn't it?
そう。だから、あの7人には関連性があるってこと。
But why shouldn't I mention it?
あの子たちに自分の死を思い出させることになる。
I mean, that all worked okay for Chiako, right? She just got a little blood, that's all.
亡くなった時の話を聞くにしても、もう少し落ち着いてからにした方がいいと思うよ。
As the objects they are. Literally, not like... They're literally just objects right now, and a cat. I see. Okay. Indeed, forcing someone to remember their own death probably wouldn't be a nice thing to do. If having never experienced death myself. Chiako began bleeding the last time I did that. It's fine, she has bandages now. That'll stop it right quick. Oh god, why? Oh. What the hell is happening over there? What in the world? Am I gonna have to separate Nene from everybody? What the shit? We return to the guest room to find Nene the cat doing something atop Chiako. What are you doing? Just scraping her balls on. Wait. Huh?
ちょっとチャコちゃんの腕前を確かめてたのよ。ねねがチャコのおっぱいを。
Oh, not with... Don't do that with a cat tongue. Oh, God. マリちゃん、
言わなくていいですからね。
Dude, I don't care who you are. If a cat's licking your breast, you're gonna probably be sensitive too, because it's ripping your goddamn skin off with her goddamn coarse-ass tongue. What in the world?
ところでさ、私たちってこの後どうするの？
It's like, anywho, dot. The silence returned after she spoke those words.
まあ、正確にはこの後どうなるでしょうか。もしかして私、これからずっとこの怖いお人形として過ごすの？
I'm sure we'll figure something out. And it'll hopefully be a good solution.
言わないわけにもいかないか。
Dot. That sounded ominous. Murasagi took a deep breath and opened her mouth again.
あなたたちにはタイムリミットがある。
No, don't tell them that. Don't make me sad already.
タイムリミット？そう、あなたたちを送るまでのリミット。
Where are you planning on sending them?
仏教で言うなら極楽浄土、一般的な言葉だと天国かな。
No.
死んだ人の魂はもうこの世のものではないから、最終的にはあなたたちもしかるべきところへ導かないといけない。
To the other world.
天国ってどんなところ？
I assume it's a nice place.
行ったことがないからわからない。
Nobody has until you actually die, I guess.
きっといいところですよ。そうなのかな。楽しみだな。
Do all ghosts need to be sent, like, no matter what?
そう。
Like, why?
ちゃんと送れなくてリミットを超えてしまったものが怨霊になったりする。
Oh, we don't want that to happen.
生きている人間にもリミットがあるように、死者の魂にもリミットがある。
You hear that? Even we have time limits. What is life? What kind of time limit do living people have? It varies.
死だよ。
Jesus.
私たちは普段忘れているけど、過ごした時間だけ死が近づいてきている。
I've thought about shit like that before. And then I start thinking about, like, I wonder how it feels to die. Not that I want to die, it's just, imagine just laying there and just you suddenly feel like death. And then, oh, Jesus.
それが人間のリミット。
We aren't aware of it, but death is always at our heels. That it is.
何らかの負の感情で死っていう人間のリミットを超えても、この世に囚われているのが幽霊。
I looked around the room. In other words, all the girls here possessed at least one extremely strong negative emotion.
本来、幽霊はこの世にとどまっているものではないから、リミットもすごく短い。
How long is it exactly?
長くて49日間。
Feels bad.
何それ？私たち49日しかないの？人によってちょっと短かったり長かったり誤差はあるらしいけど、だいたい仏教でいうところの49日に当てはまる。そもそもあんたは何者なの？みんなさっきから鵜呑みにしてるけど信用できるの？
She's the best we got for you guys. You can. Her dad's one of the most famous Buddhist monks in the country. And her mom comes from a long lineage of Shinto priests. What does she do exactly?
お母さんもたまにすごい。
Sometimes. That doesn't tell us much. Well, that's the gist of it anyway. Murasagi's been good at this kind of spirit thing since she was a kid. Her older sister was completely hopeless at it, though.
でも実際、ちゃこちゃんから憎しみを消したのも、私たちを振り分けてくれたのも紫ちゃんじゃない？
That should have honestly told you everything you needed to know.
疑う理由はあまりないね。じゃあ、でも私たちが49日しか存在できないっていうのをあんたたちはすんなりと納得するわけ？
Yep. Much like us living people have to accept that we're gonna die someday.
長いよね。
It's a month, like a month and a half.
マリちゃん？だってさ、一日が49回も来るんだよ。
That's literally what it is.
僕、あと49回も我慢しなくちゃいけないの？そういう意味じゃないわよ。私にとっちゃ短いわけだし。マリちゃん、もう我慢しなくてもいいんですよ。
That was very sad sounding.
ここには誰もマリちゃんを苦しめる人はいないんですから。確かに長いかもな。あんたまで何言ってんのよ。
I mean, it depends on your perspective. Like, it's like a half glass empty or full kind of thing.
んなこと言ったって49日間この姿で何ができるんだよ。
We're gonna figure it out.
お前、自分が赤べこだって忘れたのか？
Don't call me a cow.
うっさいわね。せっかく忘れかけてたのに。
She actually did forget, huh? Just what am I anymore?
なあ、49日をスキップしてサクッと天国に行けないのか？
それができるならもうそうなっているはず。
Like not while you bear some sort of negative emotion or regret or what have you.
あなたたちがまだ残っているのは未練があるから。
See, I've dealt with enough ghosts in my time to know why they stick around.
未練ね。
やり残したことをやればいいのかしら。そうとも言える。この49日はあなたたちが好きに使っていい時間。
Okay.
でもいっちゃんの言う通り、やりたいことって言われてもこの姿じゃ。
The Japanese doll sadly hung her head. Yeah, there are very few options available to you if you're just a kokeshi or a doll.
せめてねねさんみたいにみんな動く体だったらよかったんですけど。
She's like, I'm the lucky one. Wish there were like free human bodies we could use.
空いている人間の体って何？
I'm saying what we should do is we should kidnap 6 individuals and possess them. Perfect. I don't know. I just said it randomly.
そんなものがあったって他のよりしろへの再移動は危ないんだから、どのみち無理じゃない。
ああ、掃除機が最後の姿になるくらいなら千夜子の体に戻りたいぜ。
Jesus.
それくらい我慢しよう。チャコが苦しくないだけマシだよ。
それは分かってんだけどさ。
It's better than being all cramped in one singular body that's just constantly hurting.
戻せばいいんだ。
What? Huh?
千夜子。
はい。We woo.
この中で一番おとなしいのは誰？しずくちゃんですかね。
All right, first test. Murasaki approached Big Daddy.
紫さん、何かお考えが？
I'm scared about this idea. I don't even know what it is yet. It appears so. After whispering something, Murasaki placed a hand on Big Daddy's head.
Hey.
What are you? Shizuku let out a short scream as Murasaki's palm collided with her. Hey, what are you doing, What? What? I like how it did question mark. Chako's hair had suddenly turned blue. She looked over her body with a curious look.
チャコが水色になった。綺麗。
So they're just, so that pretty much means they're all going to come out just from Chiako's body, I guess. Chiako?
違う。しずく。
Yeah, that's what I figured. Shizuku? What?
やっぱりこれは大丈夫なんだ。
So Chiako's coming along for the ride for every single one of them regardless. Murasaki nodded to herself as she looked at Blue Chiako. Blue Chiako. Explain it to me, please.
そんなに大したことはしてない。
You also haven't explained anything.
しずくを千夜子に入れた。
Too vague. I punched the tatami mat in frustration.
しずくはそのクマさんからチャコに宿らせたってこと？そう。どういうこと？再移動は危険なんじゃなかったの？
Apparently not this way.
また別の器に移すのは危険。今のは元に戻しただけ。
As the police sirens go off in the background.
あなたたちは千夜子の体によく馴染んでいるから元に戻る分に関しては問題ないんじゃないかと思って。
But now
つま
she's...
りチャコちゃんに出し入れするのは安全ってこと？
But rather than just residing in the body, she's like taking full control of it.
そういうこと。
千夜子はどこに行ったんだ？
She's just in the bear.
私の予測では別の人格として千夜子の体の中にいると思うんだけど、どうかな？
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
お
Huh?
あんまり感じない。
What's that mean?
一回雫をビッグダディに戻してみる。
I love when any one of them says Big Daddy. Just Murasaki struck Chiyako's body with her palm in the same fashion as before.
戻ってる。
I'm alive!
戻った。
The blue hair turned black in the blink of an eye. Are you Chiyako?
はい、千夜子です。
This is gonna be a fucking mess.
びっくりしました。今何が起きたんですか？
Murasaki transferred Shizuku into you. Yeah, I know. It's insane.
私の体を雫ちゃんが使ったってことですか？
Seems the gist of it. That's right. The more I think about it, the more complicated it feels.
なるほど、通りで。一瞬のうちにどこかの天井を見たまま動けなくなってしまったので混乱しました。
Paralyzed and staring at the ceiling?
え、どこかが見えていたの？
What?
はい。あれはどこだったんでしょう？
Well, that's rather concerning. What the shit?
雫を入れたら千夜子が何か別のものに宿った？
Maybe some kind of weird purgatory? You mean she got expelled from her own body?
そうなのかな。
じゃあチャコの体を借りれば私たちは自由に動けるってこと？
That sounds so shitty, though.
このお人形から出られるんですか？
I don't know how I feel about this.
多分固有の問題がなければみんな千夜子の体に入ることはできる。
You just raised some goddamn flags right there.
千夜子はそれでいいのかよ。
Yeah, let's see whose body we'd be using.
もちろん私は構いません。
All right, she's good for it. Still doesn't feel good.
でもさっきの現象を考えるとチャコの体に入れるのは一回に一人ってことじゃないかな。
Well, like one person gets her body, she fucks off somewhere else where she's staring at the ceiling.
みんなタイムリミットのことも忘れてないかしら？
They couldn't all enter Chiyako at once? I wouldn't want that anyway. Again. Then
つまり49日間を7人で使うってこと。
you're giving us the main goal of the game. ... That's really short. 49 days is already short, but then you have to divide it by 7?
49日を7人で使うってことは49を7で割るんだから
Mari, we already figured out the math.
雫先生一人何日ですか？
Jesus Christ.
割り算前に教えた。はい、7の段。
71が7、7に14、73、21、74、28、7が35、76、42、7、56！綺麗に77が抜けてるマリン、77四十九でしょ？
Literally, like, went right over it.
そう、それが言いたかった。
You doofus.
まったく都合いいんだから。一人7日しかないのね。
That's fucked.
笑えるな。
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
何にもないよりいいんじゃない？ 7日でできることだってあるでしょ。
Granted, still not preferable.
例えば？
それは自分で考えなきゃね。
Really, it depends on what everyone wants to do with their time.
ねねってずるいわよね。
そんなことないわよ。
Everyone's different.
私がやりたいことはここで言えないだけ。
You're given the heart. Also, we know you're good. You're the expert on pervy things. So, Space Marines need assistance. Help. 7 days. Roll credits. What could they achieve within that time, even if they had Chiako's body at their disposal?
みんなで49日を分けるとしても、その前にやらなければいけないことがたくさんありますね。まずはどこか居場所を探さないといけませんし。
Why not live right here? Well, what are you talking about? Like you literally can't leave. Like you have the mist covering everywhere that isn't this house. You could stay here. I live alone with my mom, and I could come up with some sort of reason to convince her to let you stay. She's understanding.
でも突然ですし。
Oh, she won't even bat an eye. It's not like we've got any use for this guest room anyway.
私たち幽霊ですし。
She won't know that. That's... We'll figure it out.
ですが、それにしてもご迷惑がかかりませんか？
It's not as bad as all that. Besides, summer break starts tomorrow, and it's not like I have any plans. This couldn't have happened at a more opportune time. What with summer break and all.
暇人だ。
Hey! Shut up! I just grabbed the fucking little doll. Shut your mouth.
私もあなたたちは週一の家にいる方がいいと思う。
Again, they literally can't leave. Murasaki's going to be within walking distance for one.
それもある。それからあなたたちが残りの時間を有意義に過ごせるように私と週一でサポートもする。
As much as we can.
紫さん。
それにうちはペット禁止だし。
Well, you know, I guess you could call it fate that you found your way to this place.
週一いいこと言った。
Right?
人付き合いはご縁です。
Here, you get some pets. Moved by our words, Chiako turned to the other 6.
そうしましたら、周一さん。今後のことをみんなと話し合ってみますので、ひとまず一晩だけお邪魔させていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
I mean, yeah, I've already essentially decided you're gonna live here anyway, so... Of course!
本当に何から何までありがとうございます。
Chiako bowed her head deeply. Oh, it's no trouble at all.
いえ、こんなに親切にしていただいて、なんとお礼を言えばいいのやら。
Repay me by making these last few days the best you've ever had. And don't make me cry. The crying will happen, though. This ghost is more well-mannered than the average human, because most humans are shit.
周一さんのお母様はいつお戻りなのでしょうか？
He's like looking at his watch. She's on night shift today, so sometime in the morning. Maybe like around lunch if it drags on long enough.
ということは、今晩はお戻りにならないのですね。
Yeah, so you can let your hair down. I mean, it's already down. And relax. When the cat's away, the mice will play, you know? As we have a cat.
秀一のお母さんは鬼なの？やば！
No, she's human.
僕食べられちゃう？
Maybe. Relax. I don't think cats eat kokeshi anyway.
そうか。こけし万歳。とにかくこれからどうするかみんなでよく話し合ってね。
Just because she's just like, oh, fucking sweet. I'm glad I'm in this body.
わかりました。
Let me know if you need something.
みんな勝手に家から出ないように。
At least Chiyako specifically can't leave the house. Especially the cat.
はーい。
Do we feed her cat food? Or do we feed her normal food? After hearing what had to be the least sincere reply in the world, Murasaki and I left the room. Well, now that this is all sorta sorted. Whew. I let out a deep breath and opened the fridge. You want some barley tea? We need it.
コーン茶ある？
Sure. Never heard of corn tea, but I guess I'll... Right, I'd forgotten Mrs. Murasaki was a fan of corn tea. I took out 2 glasses and filled them up. Here you go.
ありがとう。
Murasaki took a sip from her cup as soon as I handed it to her. I drew my own cup closer to myself, inhaling the aroma, which was stronger than that of barley tea. You must have really exhausted yourself today.
うん。確かに今日はいろいろあったね。
Too many. The sun's already about to set. Though my internal clock was surprised it wasn't night yet. Been through so much. They're really all ghosts, right?
うん。紛れもなく。
I talked to ghosts today. I had looked up to... I had been jealous of Murasaki's ability to interact with these kind of beings since childhood. But now that I'd actually done it, I'd realized it wasn't fun at all. My curiosity and envy seemed to have been misplaced. All you ended up talking to were people who died full of regrets and were about to disappear soon anyway. No way that could have been fun. If anything, it made me feel bad for him.
秀一って優しいよね。
Oh, the emotions are gonna smack me right in the penis. What? Where'd that come from?
千夜子たちを追い出すことだってできたのに、そんなこと考えてもいない。
Well, I mean... Why exactly didn't I think to do that? Was it because oh shit. Was it because I felt fate had brought us together? Did I genuinely want to help them? Or was it just because Chiyako was pleasant to the eye? Because Chiyako's cute. Feel like we were connected by fate? You know, they're not like... Granted, I almost died, and in fact did die in a parallel time, or in an alternate dimension. But, you know, just, I want to help him. At the risk of sounding like a hypocrite, I want to help him. I can't just leave them on their own.
怠け者の秀一にしては珍しく献身的だね。
Well, this takes low effort. No, it doesn't, but... Hey, I'm not lazy. I'm just saving my energy for when it counts. Like a cat. Man, I'm saying a lot of cat things.
はいはい。
Half expected Nene to just pop up on the table and just, hey, I heard cat. Seriously, listen to me.
聞かない。
Okay. You didn't even think about it for a second.
聞かなくてもわかってる。秀一はいざって時、人のために動ける男。
Yeah. Caught off guard, I was unable to say anything else for a while.
それにしても全員女の子。
Think they could have attracted each other somehow?
ない。
No.
そもそも幽霊に幽霊が入っていること自体普通じゃありえないのに。
But 6 of them in one? Incredible. Or 7 of them in one. You know what I meant. Incredible, huh? They must have been in some sort of special situation, I guess.
そう考えるしかない。
And I'm scared to find out.
例えばだよ。
She has examples.
7人が同じ場所で同時に亡くなったとしても、そんなことが起こるとは思えない。
It would be faster to just ask them directly, but...
苦しませることになるね。それに今のところそれを聞くことにメリットがあるとも思えない。
Yet.
この疑問は蓋をしておくべきかもしれないね。
We'll get all our answers inevitably. Yeah. Besides having no bodies, those girls are just like any other human. I can't thoughtlessly pry into their pasts. What the shit? What the hell's happening? What is this world? What the hell's that? After a weird noise echoed around us, Murasagi pulled out her phone.
お母さんだ。
Why is this your ringtone? Why? Is that your ringtone?
もしもし。今週一の家。わかった。はーい。
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Murasagi returned her phone to her pocket.
お母さんでした。
That didn't even sound like a ringtone. I could tell.
夕飯だから帰っておいでって。もうこんな時間だもんね。
Oh no, she's leaving me with the ghosts. It was indeed already dinner time at most households. Okay.
じゃあ何かあったら呼んで。
There's 7 of them. Something's gonna happen. Sure thing.
緊急の時は思いっきり叫べば聞こえるかもしれない。
You do live next door. Okay. I decided to hope that wasn't necessary. Murasagi left the house after waving goodbye to me. Click. Okay. I could barely hear sounds coming from the guest room. It seemed like they were having a serious, yet quiet discussion. There were 7 ghosts beyond this door having a meeting of sorts. I suddenly felt a bit unsettled by it all. For now, I should go upstairs to pick up my phone, and I thought, after locking the door, I climbed the stairs to my room. Just stomping around. I crashed into my bed the first thing upon entering. I grabbed my phone and switched the screen on. Huh? I have 2 unread messages. The first came from Kinokuniya, alright. Did you watch it? Alright. Today had been so busy I completely forgot it was this guy who caused all this to begin with. I did. How was it? It was a cursed video, alright. Yeah, right, lol. I had answered Kinokuniya honestly, but you're free to believe it or not. Not this again, lol. What, huh? You're trying to scare me, aren't you? I'm not joking. It was actually Then what happened to the curse? Right. He said that curse would get transferred to whoever watches the video last. If it's true, then I should have Takahashi's curse on me right now. But Murasagi purified it before it could cause me any problems, aka my entire bones breaking and shattering and leaving me a pulp of mess on the floor. Murasagi exorcised it. Huh? She did what? You mean the curse was real? Yep. Wait, I don't get it. I'll just explain it at school tomorrow. Seriously, what a pain in the ass. I turned off the screen and tossed my phone on the bed. I didn't make a single thing up. I told him the honest truth, and he didn't even... Well, I kept silent about the fact that the exorcised evil spirit turned into 7 different girls who are now, in fact, having a discussion right below me. There's no reason to tell him anything about them. Or rather, it was smarter to keep that information private for now with the alarms and the sirens in the background. Kinokuniya got the cursed Blu-ray from a reporter, after all. It would be natural to assume the guy figured to use the idiot as an experiment. If all he were to find out was that the curse was real, then this article would sound just like another tabloid piece on the occult. But it wouldn't just stay just on paper if there was actually irrefutable proof. My situation was already very complicated, so I'd rather not get the authorities involved too. Though this is Kinokuniya we're talking about. He probably forgot all about it in the 3 days as long as no one died. Oh, right, I got another message too. What? An app installation? What? What the hell? What? Wee-woo? No, wait, it installed automatically. Fuck this. What the hell is this? Oh, Jesus. On top of having been installed without permission, the spelling of its name looked weird. Dude, hold on. In case we die. Because I really want to launch this application. Only one way to know what it is. Only one way to find out. I tapped the open button, and I'm dead. Nothing happened. The notification window disappeared, but nothing else happened. The fuck? However, there was no corresponding icon anywhere on the screen. What the hell was that? Another supernatural phenomenon? I just seen 6 ghosts pop out of a single girl. Nothing can surprise me anymore. Except all-out death. Oh no, the curse is back. I'm hungry. No! It was already getting dark outside. I had missed dinner time. Well, might as well grab something to eat. I rose from my bed and left the room. Dude, I fucked myself. As I descended the stairs, I thought something about Chiako and the others. What are they gonna do about dinner? Do they need to eat? Yeah, would they want to eat too? Do ghosts get hungry? Huh? Well, I'd have to clarify that if they were going to stay here. I headed to the guest room and knocked on the door. I'm coming in. They may have been dead, but they were still women. I made sure I had permission before entering the room. Is everyone doing okay here? The app didn't, disintegrate any of you? I mean, it's making me hungry, I guess. Chiako sat on her knees, surrounded by dolls and household appliances. The sight was beyond creepy.
Shuichi da!
Yes, it is me. You sure have lots of energy, Kokeshi. It's just using the object name.
ごめんなさい。結論はまだ出ていなくて。
Oh, that's fine. Make sure to think it through so you don't regret it later.
ゆっくりしてるほど時間はないわよ。
You got 49 days.
ことはちゃん、
Yeah, I'm sorry.
いいんです。こちらこそ置いていただいているのにすみません。
She truly was too well-mannered for her own good.
それでどうされました？
Well, I'm gonna fix something to eat, so I was wondering if you were hungry or not.
ご飯。
What is hunger? Chiako froze for a moment.
お腹ですか？
Do you eat? Oh, she can eat. Her stomach let out an honest sound. Her stomach's like, hunger? Blah. Like whenever I hear about food, it's just automatic.
空いてません。
That's a lie if I ever heard one. Seems like ghosts get hungry too. Let's eat, as long as you're okay with something not too complicated.
でもご厄介になっている身ですから、これ以上ご迷惑をおかけしてしまっては。
Relax, just come over here. I can't eat when I'm waiting for you.
ですが
Get your ass. Oh my god.
止まってお腹さん
She's literally just yelling at her stomach. Your body's honest, even if your mouth isn't. Now come on, let's go.
なんか卑猥な響き
It did, yes. The cat needs to eat too.
無駄な抵抗してないでおとなしく言ってこいよ
Gather the crew. She just like holds them all just so we can like sit in the kitchen or the living room together.
いちるちゃん
And then it just looks weird when mom shows up.
ではお言葉に甘えさせてください
Not that mom's gonna actually be here tonight. Feel free.
ありがとうございます
You Dorcas. I looked around at the others. What about you, beings? Beings.
大丈夫ですよ。お腹のすく体がないんだもの。
お腹空いてもゴミを吸い込めばいいもんね
Sure.
おいそれ私のことじゃねえか
She didn't deny it.
覚えとけよ
Does a vacuum get hungry?
私はというかこの子は何かご飯がいりそうね
ねね、普通に猫だもんね。
Literally a cat.
キャットフード
Alright, I'll buy some of that later.
お願いね
She's okay with eating cat food. Like, straight up. It's fine. Okay, let's see what I got. I entered the kitchen and checked the plate by the stove. It was the ginger pork from yesterday. A portion just for one, of course. That wouldn't be enough. I opened the fridge. If I gave the pork to Chiako, then there'd still be... maybe I'll go to the convenience store real quick. For starters, I'd hand her the plate and...
何かお手伝いすることはありますか
Yes, eat this. She was standing right behind me. Well, first you need to wash your hands, Missy. There's sinks right over there.
わかりました
Chiako, giving me a forceful nod, headed to the sink like a doctor preparing for surgery. In the meantime, I put the ginger pork into the microwave oven.
洗ってきました
Atta girl. Okay, next, sit down at the table. I pointed in the direction of the table with my chin as I mixed up some rice. Taking out the ginger pork from the microwave, I put it on a tray together with the rice and a cup of miso soup. Then I carried the whole thing to Chiako. Here you go, some ginger pork leftovers.
ありがとうございます美味しそうですってお手伝いするつもりだったのですが
What the hell are you talking about? You're the guest. Just be silent and do as you're told. Damn.
はい
Do we have to be forceful with her? I only heated it in the microwave, but make sure to, you know, chow down before it gets too cold. My mom is a pretty good cook.
あれ修一さんは
No, oh. No, you eat. Chiako's round eyes gaze straight into me.
もしかしてこれ修一さんの分しかないのでは
No. There's also,
あるんですか
nothing.
いけません
Chiako jumped to her feet.
お母様が修一さんのために作ったお料理を突然押しかけた私なんかがいただけません
But it's your, like, first meal in however the hell long. Hey, no need to be so modest. You're a guest, remember? I'll just go grab something from the store real quick.
逆です修一さん
What?
私が出来合いのご飯を食べるべきです
No, No, look, it's been a really long time since you ate anything, right?
それは確かにそうですが。
She hasn't had anything since she died. I can't let the first meal you have since coming back be something like convenience store food.
ありがとうございます。でもお母様が修一さんのために作ったお食事をいただくのもなかなか気が引けてしまいまして。
Nah, you're good, kid. I just like pat her head. ... Well, I can understand how she felt. Then are you gonna be okay with dinner that's made for you? Hold on, give me a minute.
修一さん?
What is my plan? I return to the kitchen and open the fridge. Oh boy. There were no ingredients there for a proper meal. You sure you're okay with, well, really anything?
はい。本当にお構いなくでいいですから。
Too late. The bother's already been a thing. There's nothing else I could do anyway. I took out some ginger. Then I filled a pot with water and tossed it inside.
修一さん、お料理できるんですね。
I'm making you ginger water. How's that sound? I wouldn't call it cooking, but I can fix something edible as long as it's quick and easy. The kind of food a man eats when they're left all alone one night. It's really sad.
なんだか響きが豪快でいいですね。
No, it's depressing. Oh, don't misunderstand. It's gonna be a half-hearted sort of meal at best, is what I meant.
楽しみです。
She's just so cheerful. That's...
何かお手伝いできることはありませんか?
Get me some miso from the fridge.
わかりました。
Chiako opened the fridge.
味噌。
It should be on the top shelf over there. Like, I say over there as she's already in the fridge.
これですね。はい。
Thanks. I took the miso off her hands, catching a glimpse of a quite significant valley peeking through the white clothes she wore. We needed to get her some proper clothes. Rather than whatever the fuck she's wearing.
どうしました?
It's nothing. It's not just... I'll have to ask Murasaki later. I don't have any spices. Is that gonna be okay?
はい、もちろん。
This is going to be the blandest shit you ever tasted. I took out the boiled ginger and draining it of water, cutting it into pieces.
慣れてますね。
I make this a lot. It's easy. Chiako silently regarded my hands after that. ... I'm enamored. Stop! I can't take this anymore.
何をストップですか?
Your look, your feverish gaze, your scrutinizing eyes.
あ、すみません。男の人のお料理って初めて見るので。
I went insane for the briefest of seconds. Stop it! It's making me nervous. I'll cut my hand.
でも見たいです。
I'll cut it right off. Then do it from over there. From farther away. Go.
わかりました。
Chiako took a step back. Further than that.
はい。
Even further. She took another step back. Further away.
はい。
Another step. Also, we actually saw her legs in that sprite. Perfect. She had backed into the front door and couldn't go any further. Yeah, that looks about right. An appetizing smell filled the room as I tossed the ginger pieces into the frying pan. Guess I'm not just eating straight ginger like I was. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Chiako standing on her tiptoes, struggling to see what was going on. I turned the ginger piece over as it started to turn brown. I'd only have to soak them in miso after the other side was fried enough. Chiako kept trying to catch glimpses of what I was doing. What are you up to?
周一さん、遠くてよく見えません。
That's the point. I'd only get nervous if you got closer anyway. Alright, I'm done.
できちゃったんですか？
She just ran right back over. Huh? You don't like it?
結局、じっくり見られませんでした。
Did she really want to watch me that badly? Dude, she was intently watching you. Intensely, even. Don't complain. Go take your seat.
次は見せてくださいね。
No promises. Whatever you want. Only half paying attention, I guided Chiako to her seat. Here. I placed the fried ginger and some more rice and miso soup on the table before her.
ありがとうございます。
You happy?
これはこんにゃくを焼いたものですよね。
Yep. It should actually taste almost like a steak thanks to the miso. Damn, it tastes that good?
こんにゃくステーキ、美味しそうです。
I sat in front of Chiako and pulled the ginger pork from earlier over to myself. And then I transferred half of the ginger pork to Chiako's plate. Oh, look at that.
いいんですか？
That's an equivalent exchange as far as I can see it.
ありがとうございます。
I couldn't serve plain ginger to a guest after all. That's fucked up. You seem happy.
生姜焼きも食べてみたかったんです。
Jesus. Then you should have said so from the start.
いえ、ご厄介になっている身分ですから、わがままは言えません。
I'm gonna be inconvenienced for the next 49 days. It's like whatever at this point. What a selfless person. Help yourself before it gets cold.
そうですね。では、いただきます。
We just sit in awkward silence eating. Let's dig in. To start with, Chiako put a spoonful of the ginger steak into her mouth. Jesus. How is it? I don't even need to ask.
おいしい。何ですか、これは。
It's ginger steak, like I said.
おいしいです。ご飯が進みますね。
Chiako carried a little bit of the rice to her mouth.
すごいです。あんなに簡単なのに、こんなに美味しくできるなんて。
That's why it's called a man's cooking. It's cheap, easy, and good. It also goes well with rice. I wouldn't say good most of the time, but this is how men eat, see?
いいですね。男飯。好きです。私。
We don't make extravagant meals, I guess. I do sometimes, when I'm not feeling lazy. And, not eating chicken tenders. Chiako continued to energetically chew on the ginger steak as she spoke. It genuinely lifted my spirits to see her so happy.
あ、そうだ。生姜焼きも。
Before that gets cold, I'm surprised it's not cold yet.
なんでしょう。すごく優しいお味。
It's that good?
はい、美味しいです。そして不思議な感じ。このまろやかさ。
It's like definitely mom's cooking. And that's definitely not men's cooking. I wolfed down the rice as I spoke.
なんだかいいですね。こういうの。しばらく誰かとちゃんとしたご飯を食べるなんてしていませんでしたから。
Sucks you have to kind of eat with a rude ass like myself, huh? ... Chiyako said that slowly, as though tasting every word.
修一さん、本当にありがとうございます。ここまでしていただいて。
She's already preparing to rip my heart out. You sound almost like you're leaving. Don't disappear on us, okay? That'll cause us more trouble than anything else.
そうですか?
Oh god, why'd I say that? Yeah, it'll force us to look until we find you. Besides, Murasaki already feels responsible for these spirits anyway. I told you, you could stay in my house. You shouldn't waste what time you have left on looking for a place to stay.
そうですね。わかりました。
Also, I'd appreciate it if you'd let Murasaki and myself support you where we can.
はい。ありがとうございます。
Until it's all ogre. Don't disappear on me, you hear? Ah! No, stop!
絶対消えません。
No, she promised, now she can't! But she has to! Good. I figured I'd drill the point into her enough. Jesus. Never in my life imagined that I'd have dinner with a ghost.
私も死んでからこんなに美味しくご飯をいただける日が来るなんて思ってもいませんでした。
I think you'll be able to have those for a while now.
そうですね。この49日間は私たちにとって特別な時間になりそうです。
Chiago's hand stopped moving as she stared at the table. I regarded her for a few moments, then took a big sip to finish my miso soup. Well, I'm done. I collected my dishes and carried them to the sink. Don't leave any leftovers. I expect every last morsel gone. It may have been a bit plain for her first dinner, but the ghost in question seemed oddly used to that kind of food. What are we thinking, huh?
ごちそうさまでした。
What are we thinking?
美味しかったです。
Satisfied, Chiako stacked her plates up and carried them to the sink.
どのように洗ったらいいですか?
I knew she was gonna want to wash them. Oh, don't even bother.
ですが。
Don't even. You haven't finished your discussion yet, have you? Your time's precious. You need to go take a that first and foremost. Now go on, get.
ありがとうございます。
Just pet her before she leaves. That a girl.
このご恩は必ず返します。
We'll see about that. Chiako balled her hands into fists and returned to the guest room. That sounded almost like something a samurai would say. I considered the 2 pairs of dishes in the sink. It'd have been awful of me to make my mom do the dishes of the guest I invited to stay here. Yup. No choice. I picked up one of the bowls and began rinsing it with a detergent-soaked sponge. Fucking dishes. How long has it been since I last did the dishes? Must have been at least half a year. Half a year since you last did the dishes? Because you have your mom do it?
修一?
What the shit? What? Ah! I jumped at the sudden voice out of nowhere. Murasaki, what?
大丈夫? 悪霊でもついた?
No. Yes, maybe. Is that supposed to be a joke?
修一がお皿洗いをしているなんて悪霊がついたとしか思えない。
Even she's fucking surprised, dude. I do that from time to time, I'll have you know. Yeah, every 6 months. Look, just don't appear without warning. I almost broke that bowl.
夜分だから静かに入ってきた。
How are you so stealthy? I couldn't say anything in reply. Wait, how did you get in? I mean, she
追い
can...
かけあるから。
Yeah, she can literally get in, buddy. What?
修一のママが作ってくれたやつ。
We already know these details. Oh. Right. We made it so she could come over anytime back when we were kids. It'd been a while since she last came over, so I'd totally forgotten all about it. And? Did something happen? I resumed washing the dishes.
様子どうかなと思って。
Well, they're in there. Well, they don't seem to have finished their discussion yet.
そう。
I couldn't blame her for being curious. You don't need to worry about it. I just had a relaxing dinner with Chiako.
ご飯
Murasaki's gaze wandered to the dishes. It's like, no, you shouldn't have fed her. No.
一緒に食べたの
Yeah, I did. It seems that ghosts get hungry too. And the cat. Oh, right, I was thinking, I think it'd be real nice if we could get Chiako some clothes.
おっぱいでも見えた
No, but I did keep staring at him. Down the valley, as it were. Almost. I'm honest.
お姉ちゃんの服があるからそこから見繕う危うくおっぱいの見えないやつをね
Thanks. Why did she seem angry? Listen, alright? Don't, look. Look, it's totally fine. It's not like I was trying to stare. Well, at least we found out how this whole situation's gonna work. Might be a little weird, but it's gonna the fucking sad dude. You keep raising the sad flags. Don't be raising them fucking sad flags on me, buddy. You already did though.